I want to make some clarification for the world about His Holiness and the recent incident. First of all, we have to acknowledge that His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama is not only for Tibetan, but he is for Mombas, Ladakhis, Indian, and for all citizens of the world. And I have few points to make clarification and to highlight about the Tibetan and Himalayan culture related to the recent incident. Touching forehand, pressing nose, sticking tongue, saying eat tongue, these are the Tibetan typical slang for children to express the love and affection, and pressing nose, touching tongue, these are to demonstrate or to express the closeness and sharing the breath of life. And recent incident is also fueled by Chinese propaganda, and it was misinterpreted by NDTV and those media business, and which is also accused by the pro-Chinese sources. And this is, I regard, one of the blunder of the Indian media houses, especially NDTV and India Today. Defamation and blasphemy for hurting religious sentiments to His Holiness the Dalai Lama is totally intolerable for all the Mombas and all the citizens of the world. And I also want to express that making baseless allegation to His Holiness is totally a social abuse as well as religious abuse. And it also made the cyber warfare, and also this is a big abuse for the child and to the family who expresses their blessing. They express that they got the blessing from His Holiness. So if they have no problem, why medias are just making mess in the medias and in the social platform? And I also would like to demand to the media houses to disclose the full and original video of the interaction of His Holiness with the students. And also I would like to publish apology from the media houses, especially NTTV. And if they don't apologize and publish their apology, I will regard this is the blunder and the failure of the NDTV and media houses. And I also would like to say this is a crime for defaming to the greatest living soul of the century by destroying the legacy of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama's contribution to the humanity and whole world. And recently, many people make some questions that why His Holiness has tweeted the apology letter. So this is, I heard, this is made by some secretary without consulting to His Holiness. And even though it is published in the media, the apology from His Holiness is just an outcome of sincerity towards those who have no awareness of the Tibetan culture, such as touching forehead, pressing nose, showing tongue, sticking tongue, eat my tongue. These are Tibetan elderly expressions towards infant children. Last but not the least, defaming Dalai Lama is same to defaming towards the humanity. And to stand with His Holiness the Dalai Lama is to stand for humanity and for world peace. So lastly, I would like to express, to make some revolution, to express their right of speech, to go against media who are making misinterpretation towards one of the most wonderful human being on this planet. Lastly, I would like to pray, truth will come soon, and I will pray for the long life of His Holiness. Jai Jagat, Jai Hind.